Warning, the stories portrayed in this show are based on real deaths and are extremely graphic. Names have been changed to protect the identity of the deceased. Do not attempt to try any of the actions depicted. You will die. 1,000 Ways to Die at CSU Stanislaus. Death by Pongu. Death by caffeine-induced seizure. Death by unruly skateboarder. Death by pencil. Death by the stacks. Death by electrocution. Death by killer ducks. Death by stairs. Death by stalker.
Here at CSU Stanislaus in Turlock, California, there are many ways to die. 1,000 to be exact. Every day, each student and even the faculty members themselves put themselves at risk through one of these ways. Whether it's some Neanderthal idiot skateboarder looking to decapitate an innocent bystander, or your usual caffeine overdose. Everybody comes across one of these ways. Now, obviously, we won't cover 1,000 in this video, but we will cover some. So stay tuned, or you might find yourself as the victim of one of these ways. Kind of like that idiot right there.
Death by Pongu. Look at these two innocent students, one of them holding a pencil, trying to impress the girl next door. Uh-oh. He drops it. She's already not impressed. Hopefully he can redeem himself. That's not very good looking. In fact, it looks like he's about to die by Pongu. That's not going to impress her either, trying to get her on it. And that certainly is the killer. Him dying by Pongu. That's some convulsion right there. And dead he goes. One moment he's in the moment of not redeeming himself. And the next moment, well, he's dead by Pongu. Death by caffeine-induced seizure. Typical students, high on caffeine. Late night? Possibly. Down goes one down the hatch. She's already feeling the effects. One page turned, another can opened and chugged. Look at her go. Wow, I couldn't do that myself. Number 2 down the hatch. Another page turned, which means another can must go down the hatch. She struggled to open that one. That one went quick. Must not have been a lot left in there. Late night? Possibly. One page turned, and you guessed it. Another can has to go down the hatch. That one was probably a quarter full. I wonder if that will do the trick. To help her, anyway. She's reading. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's convulsing. Can you say overdosed? Those students are freaked. They even look happy. That's disgusting. Because one moment she looks convulsed. And the next moment she's without a pulse. Dead by caffeine-induced seizure. Death by unruly skateboarder. Look at this crazy Beach Boy moron trying to kill people. They were smart. They got it out of the way. And so did that one. It wasn't close. Too bad for that guy. Ooh, that must be a broken nose. And he's convulsing. I see no blood. He must have put his nose to his face. Where's the sympathy there? Ouch, that's not a scene to remember. And neither is that one. Somebody call his parents. That unruly skateboarder. Death by pencil tosser. Look at this classroom. Barely full. One person throwing pencils up in the air. Another chugging coffee. Another about ready to fall asleep. And only one angel. And that angel has to die? Because of that pencil tosser? That's not a good sign. And what is he doing with a camera phone? Poor girl. Up in the air it goes. Whatever goes up must come down. Unfortunately, it has to kill someone. Death by pencil tosser. Death by the stacks. Oh, these stacks. Stacks of library books. Look at this innocent lady looking for her library book. Where's the help? What, are they understaffed? He doesn't look like a helper. He looks just about as frustrated as she does. They must be really lost. They need a phone. Hopefully they can find what they need. The library do that? He's walking with a limp. Hey, she finally knows the way. Only can they make it? It seems like they've been in there forever. He looks like he's dragging. Ooh. She's pretty exhausted too. She went limp? One moment they're freaking, complaining. And the next moment they're freaking dead by the stacks. Death by electrocution. A computer in the outlet. Thankful for Wi-Fi. Only not thankful for that water bottle on the Wi-Fi. Ouch. That is why you don't have electrocution stuff by water products. Death by electrocution. Death by killer ducks. Look at these innocent ducks. They look so innocent, just walking around. But they're not so innocent after all. Must not pay to be a Mariners fan. These ducks are looking for some peace. Only they have to tear a guy to pieces. Look at the agony. Death by killer ducks. Death by stairs. Hey, it's that idiot skateboarder. Oh, down he goes. Justice served. Need I say more? Death by stalker. Typical scene at Stanislaus State. Only I've never seen a nerd help a pretty girl. It's always the nerd getting rejected by the pretty girl. But this is cool. Look how nice he is helping her. She has a smile on her face. And they're still going. But where's the energy drinks? Oh, that's right. They learned, I think. Now she must find the resource to the next problem. Typical scene. But again, where's the help? Oh, there's the help. Or is it help after all? Doesn't look like a helper now. That's not typical at Stan State. Is this a way? Wow. Is there two sides to every story? She's looking for her story. Maybe she found it. And maybe he's trying to write one for her, but without a happy ending. Hasn't quite found it just yet. Too bad they don't put directions in those libraries. Except when they tell you to shut up. And she's still looking. But where did he go? Where did he go? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not a happy ending waiting to happen. That's certainly not a happy ending waiting to happen. She continues to look. And he puts the death grip on her. What a stalker. He even checked the pulse. My goodness, that's one smart stalker right there. So at the beginning of this video, you saw the 1,000 ways to die, or at least some of them anyway. The stupid skateboarder, the stalker, the ducks, the stacks, electrocution, and of course the sauce. I mean, the caffeine. So, I think it's very important that you understand some of these ways, so you don't find yourself victimized. Like the nerd, like the skateboarder who got what was coming to him, like the innocent student who chugged caffeine and unfortunately had water by the computer, the innocent Mariners fan, or maybe not so innocent, getting clubbed by the ducks, the pretty girl getting justice done to her, or maybe as a revenge, by the nerd? Yeah. You think there's not a way? You think there's a way that maybe can't happen? Think again, because I believe we only covered about less than 10, and there are 1,000, which is about 100 times as much as 10, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, check yourself, refresh yourself, get yourself education on some of these ways to die, or like I said in the beginning, you'll find yourself victimized, missing out on the prize of being alive and graduating. So there you go. See ya.